Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the mat today. Is everything okay? You can hear me okay? Good. All right. Good. Thank you. All right. So I know a lot of us are retired and some of us are still working, but it doesn't matter what our situation is work-wise. We often find we are still carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. So today's class is going to focus around opening up the upper back, the shoulders, and learning how we can surrender and let go. So you might want to have a cushion, if you can grab a bed cushion or a sofa cushion or something for a little bit of sit time at the end for a little meditation. And as always, we will come to our mat and we're going to start seated on our cushion. All right. Sitting towards the front of your cushion, just a nice erect spine. We're going to begin with the neck. If you'd interlace your fingers and bring them under your chin. And let's start by bringing the elbows down, lifting the chin, press the chin towards the ceiling. And then lifting the elbows, press down into your hands. Inhale, float up. Exhale, press down. Once more. Come back to center, hands on the knees. Let's just observe, breath in, lengthening the crown of the head, sides of the neck to the ceiling. Exhale, ha. Interlace the hands behind the head. Inhale, we'll look up. Then exhale, pull Uddiyana Bandha, navel to spine, rounding forward. Inhale, press up, open elbows. And then drawing down, resisting the head into the hands. Using your abdominals. Two more. And slowly release, hands back to knees. Inhale. Exhale, surrendering through the breath. Once again. Starting to relax. Bring your right hand behind, left hand comes behind, and the hand clasps your forearm. Dropping your ear to the left. So you're pulling on the right forearm, ear goes to the left. So today's class, we're going to be peeling off the layers of what appears to be weight on the body, weight of the world on the body. Breathing in, exhale. Slowly release, bringing chin back to center. We'll bring the left arm, right arm comes behind, clasp the forearm. Tilting ear to right shoulder. As you press your left forearm into your hand and hand in your forearm. Inhale, tending, observe what we're carrying, and each exhale we're intending to release the layers that we're carrying. And slowly tilt the head back to center, hands to knees, inhale. Exhale, ha. Feel the shoulders drop down to the earth, but feel an other energy spiral up from the earth, up through the spine. One more slow breath in. On an exhale, we'll bring the right leg out to the side. So we're sitting like a number 4. And bring your right hand to your left knee. And we'll bring the left hand and wrap the back of the hand around your right waist. Inhale. Let's take a twist to the right. Looking over the right shoulder. So every pose today is for the upper back, shoulders, neck, and to soothe the central nervous system. Two more breaths. On the exhale, bring your left hand, and we'll bring it behind and take a twist over to the left. Take your whole spine with the pose, all the way up through the neck. One more breath. Slowly exhaling back to the center. Realign everything. And then we'll spin the legs over to the left. So the right foot on top of the left thigh. Left hand comes to right knee. Right hand wraps behind the back of the palm, wraps around the left waist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turning to look over the left shoulder. If you need to adjust your legs, maybe extend the left leg out straight, go ahead and do that. Surrendering on the exhale. Inhale, bring the head center, and we'll bring the right hand behind and twisting to the right. Observe what happens in the left hip in this twist. What's happening in the front body. One more slow breath in. And return to center. Coming off of your cushion. Let's move that off to the side. And come to lying down. this way. All right, so the left hand will extend out and the right hand will be beside the rib cage, outside of the body. So left hand extends, right hand elbow bent, hand beside the chest. Lifting your right leg up and over, we'll take a twist. So that left palm is down, and turn your heart now, turn your throat to the ceiling. Feel this in your left shoulder, stretching open, releasing tight tension. If this is hard on the neck, turn and look down. And then maybe explore looking back up and just rotating your chin up and down. One more breath in. Come back to center. And let's change hands. Left hand elbow bent, right arm extends, palm down. Breathing in, lift the left leg up and over. Twist from navel all the way up the spine to the crown of the head. If you'd like to rotate the chin down to the earth and then back to sky, play with that. Inhale, roll back to center. Hands under the shoulders. Let's lift up for Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Exhale, come down. 4 more. Let your eyes flow with the pose. Looking all the way up. Come back up to center, and we're going to cross the arms. So bring your right arm across, left arm in front, and then drop your chin into your arm crease.
Soit tu te ressouviens, non, ça va quand même bien.
Inhale, floating up. Let's change arms. Right arm in front.
Tu te ressouviens.
Inhale, coming back up. Come onto your knees. And let's just do cat-cow and then thread the needle. Hands under shoulders. Inhale, look up. Exhale, move through the spine. One more each. Come to neutral, and we'll thread the left arm under and through. Roll back towards your left shoulder blade.
Vas-y, va-t'en.
Inhale, center, and thread the right arm under and through.
Vas-y, va-t'en.
One more breath. Slowly rolling up and coming onto your knees. Now, maybe you want to take that cushion again. If that's hard on your knees, place it under your buttocks. And I'm also wondering if you're tight, might want to bring a block or two in front. Let's explore. We come into eagle arms, right arm center, left arm wraps under. Breath in. And we're going to roll forward and place the eagle arms on the blocks. And if that's too high, adjust your blocks. Because, ideally, you just want to place your arms right down on the floor. Pull your shoulder blades back. Can you drop your head down on your arms? And exhale, slowly rolling up. Interlace your hands behind. And then if you could lift up onto your knees and draw your hands back in a modified camel. And exhale, coming forward, left arm front, right arm wraps, sitting back down on your knees, and come into our forward fold. Inhale, rolling up, interlace your fingers behind, clasp and draw down towards the earth as you lift your heart. Come into a modified camel. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Feel the opening of the heart, opening of the shoulders. Exhale, release, and we're coming into rabbit pose. So curl your toes under. And rabbit is to get the back of the spine. And rabbit, if you recall, you clasp your ankles and bring the crown of your head as close to the front of your knees as you can, and then lift the back of the heart to the ceiling. pulling on your ankles. Push down into the head, lift the back of the heart. Two more breaths. Release the hands to the earth. Come back into hero's pose with the toes curled under. Just explore, how's your body feeling so far? Broaden your collarbones. So broaden your collarbones by rolling your shoulders back and down, lifting your heart towards the ceiling, opening up those tight feet, those tight toes. Breath in. Hands in front. Let's just come into a down dog. We're preparing to come into a series of standing poses. Bend your knees, push out through your sit bones. Press the arms, the hands into the earth. Now start to turn your sit bones to the ceiling, dropping your chest towards your thighs. Push down through the root of the thumb and the index. Spiral the heads, the shoulders out to the side. See if you can press your heels down into the mat now. Bend your knees again. Come up onto the balls of the feet and press just your left heel down, bend your right knee. Inhale, come up onto the balls of both feet. Press your right heel down, bend your left knee. Come up into the balls of the feet and let's walk the feet into the center of the mat. Grab behind the calves, forward fold, bend your knees. Hands on the shins, half Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, fold, wrap the hands behind the calves. Again, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. One more time for each. And then slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. Adjust your stance into Tadasana. Navel pulls in and up. Feel that energy spiraling up from the earth, moving through the center of the body. And feel an opposite spiral coming down from the sky and through the crown and moving down through the body. Step your right foot forward, step your left foot back. So we're on two separate lines, coming into warrior one. Bend your right knee. Let's wiggle the heel so it's under the knee. Square the hips so they're both pointing forward. And then we'll float our arms up, sinking into the knee. Push into your back heel. Pull your right hip back, left hip moves forward until they are square to each other. Push down to that back heel, lift your fingertips, lift your heart, little back bend. And now take this into warrior two. We'll adjust the feet, walk the right heel a little more forward so it lines up with the arch of the back foot. Take this movement from the heart out through your middle fingers. Now push down through the feet, scrub them away from each other, and turn your head to look down your middle finger. Drop your back palm, turn your front palm, reverse your warrior. Keep scrubbing the feet away from each other. Inhale. Back to warrior two. Now bring your hands behind. We'll turn our torso to face over the knee. Interlace your fingers. And let's walk the foot a little to the right foot to the right. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Coming into humble warrior, bringing your chest inside of your thigh. One more breath. Release your hands down to the earth and maybe put a block inside of your right foot. We'll lift the back foot, so lift the back heel and come into a lunge. Bring your right hand to your low back. Inhale. Lifting your chest, begin to spin your chest from the navel to the right for revolved, extended side angle. And when you're ready, float your right arm up or keep it on your low back. Push into your back heel as you spin the digestive organs to the right. Feel like you're pressing your right shoulder blade back. Let's take the right hand further back behind us, press, and then release. And let's begin to straighten the front leg. And bring both hands down to the earth, coming into Parshvottanasana. Or both hands on blocks. Spiral your left inner thigh into the center line, so internal rotation of left thigh. Sucking the right kneecap in and up. Drop your head, drop your chest. Can you walk your hands a little further back to the center, so they're right under your shoulders, and spin your fingertips around so the fingertips face the back end of your mat. Now push the right foot, the left foot into the earth, scrub them away from each other. Maybe your hands need to be on blocks. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Step your left foot forward. Feet together. Let's slowly roll up. Inhale, palms overhead, back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Flat back. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Release the hands up and over. Half sun salutations. Palms come down the front of the body. Again, palms reach up to the sky, look up, lift the heart, back bend. Swan dive. Hands on the earth or your shins. Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Fold Uttanasana. Release the arms back up to the sky. Palms come together down the front. One more time. Inhale, looking up, back bend. Swan dive. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Last time coming up. palms together, come to the heart. Breath in, exhale, ha. One more time, breath in. So we'll begin this on the other side. Step back, left foot. For warrior one, let's separate the feet. Both feet going the same direction. Steer your hips forward. Arms float up, sink into your right knee. Is that the same side? Huh. It is. So left foot front, left foot in front, right foot comes behind. Here we go. Warrior one. Push down through your feet, scrub them away from each other. Feel your arms lifting, but pull your shoulder blades down the back. Lifting your heart, take it into a little crescent pose. And then exhale, release for warrior two. We'll walk the left foot over, lining the heel up with the arch of the back foot. And wiggling your left foot forward until the heel's under your knee. Turning your torso to the side. Internal rotation of the left leg. That's my right leg. Internal rotation of the right leg. External of the left. Turning your head to look down the middle finger. Sink deeper into your left knee. Drop your right hand to the thigh, spin your left palm up, and reverse your warrior. Push down through both feet, scrub them away from each other for balance. Inhale. Exhale, release that top arm, bring the hands together, and we'll wiggle the left foot a little more to the left. Drawing your hands down towards the earth, lift your heart, breathe in. Exhale, sinking the chest inside of your left thigh. Lifting your chest, we'll bring the arms down. I'm just going to pick up a block and bring it inside of my left foot. Right hand to the block, picking up your right heel so both feet go same direction. Left hand on your low back. Inhale. On an exhale, lengthen your spine and begin the twist to the left. So you may stay here with your left hand on your low back, or float it up for revolved extended side angle. But now press your shoulder blade back, roll it into an imaginary wall. And now if you can, begin to press the arm behind you. Feel how it's squeezing your left upper back, opening the front of the chest. One more breath. And then exhale, slowly bring your left hand back to the earth. Maybe both hands on a block, or both hands on the earth. And we'll shorten the stance coming to Parshvottanasana. Pull your left hip back, right hip moves forward. Draw your shoulders down the back as we drop the chest towards the thighs. Walking your hands further back towards the center, spin your fingertips to face your back foot. Drop your head. Exhale. Let's walk the hands forward and step that to down dog. Pushing down through the root of the index and thumb, squeeze your forearms to the center line. Roll the heads, the shoulders out to the side. Spiral your inner thighs back to the wall behind you. Drop your head. Inhale. And coming down onto your knees, let's pick up our strap. And bring it behind, and we'll come down onto our belly for locust pose. So bringing your arms behind and clasping the strap. So your hands are sitting just outside of your buttocks. Okay, drop your chin. Take a breath in. On an exhale, lifting your chest, lift your feet, lift your arms, and pull the strap with your hands. Pulling the strap down towards your feet. Exhale, float down. 2 more times, coming up. Floating down. Last time. And coming down. Release your strap. And take your 2 blocks. Bring them in front for dolphin pose. We'll bring the arms outside of the block. Come onto your knees. Squeezing the block with your forearms. And start to lift the hips. You can rest the top of your head on the block. And can you walk your feet a little closer? Keeping your elbows on the earth. So resting your head or look forward. Press down through your elbows. Draw your shoulder blades down to your hips. Spiral your inner thighs. Internal rotation, spiral them out behind you. Pull your navel to spine. Keep rotating, internally rotating those thighs, pressing them behind you. 1 more breath. Exhale, come down. Child's pose with the palms open in front for Ishvara Pranadhana, where we surrender our efforts to a higher source. Just letting go. Emptying. One more breath. On an exhale, slowly rolling up. Coming onto our buttocks. For seated pigeon. Crossing the right ankle on top of the left thigh. And pressing your right thigh away from you. This might be sufficient. Or walking your heel closer to your buttocks and bringing your chest closer to your thigh. But keep your right foot flexed. Pull the toes towards your knee. Good. I wonder what he was talking about. One more breath. And exhale, slowly release. Shake out your legs. Let's just come for a forward fold before we hit that on the other side. Rolling back up. And now we'll cross the left ankle on top of the right. And what about spinning the fingertips the other direction for something different? Observing, breathe into your left buttocks. Does the whole body feel active? Pull your navel into your spine. Roll your shoulder blades down the back. Feel the sides of your neck lift to the ceiling. Pull that baby toe towards the outside edge of your knee. One more breath. Exhale, release into cobbler's pose. Pick up your strap again. Bring it under your feet. Hands just above the feet, elbows on the inner thighs. Let's begin to pull the strap as we draw the chest in, the opposite of pulling the strap. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, roll up. Let's lift the strap and we'll extend the legs out for Paschimottanasana. Feet are flexed. Walking your hands down the strap until your arms are straight, legs straight. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, bending the elbows, pull the navel in deep. Lengthening the back of the spine, so don't round the back of your heart, just lengthen. Pull the kneecaps in and up as you press your thighs down. Turn your chin to the left. Inhale, center. Rotate chin to the right. Come to the edge of the rotation. Back to center, rolling up. Let's put the strap just around the right foot. Bend your left knee, and we'll bring the right leg over to the right. All right, hold on to the strap with your left hand. And we'll float the right arm inside of the right leg so you can press your elbow inside of the leg and begin to lift your elbow to the ceiling as you spin your navel to the ceiling, rotating, trying to rotate the shoulder blades to an imaginary wall behind us. So let this action happen. Lengthen side body and then press shoulder blades back into the wall. With a little spiral in the throat. If that's difficult, turn to look to the side or turn to look down, or perhaps do that rotating chin again and see if that feels better to rotate up and rotate down. Pulling on that strap. And slowly release. Let's turn to look down at the thigh. Holding on to either side of the strap. We'll turn, rotate the heart towards the knee, and then dropping the chest down over the thigh. Janu Sirsasana. Head beyond knee pose. Inhale, roll up. Bend that right knee and we'll wrap the strap around the left foot. Bringing the leg out to the left. Pulling the flesh out from under your sit bones. Hold on to the strap with just your right hand. Left hand comes inside a leg. And I'm slipping my hand up the strap and bringing the elbow to the ceiling like I'm looking through a window frame. Spiraling the navel, spiraling your lungs, rotating the right shoulder blade back. Begin to turn your chin to look down, and then look up. Nice and slow. One more time. And then slowly lift your chest, rotating so the heart's looking over the leg, holding onto either side of the strap. Janusirsasana. Inhale, roll up, releasing your strap, coming onto your back. We'll do rolling like a ball into Halasana plow pose as we get closer to our Shavasana. So wrapping your hands around your shins or bringing your hands behind the knee and bringing your head to your knees. Right? Keep yourself tucked like a ball, and let's massage the spine. Preparing for plow. Slowly rolling out a plow. Come knees to chest. This is called wind relieving pose. Come into half happy baby with the left foot. And if you'd like, extend the right leg out into a half wide angle. Come into full happy baby. And now release left leg out into half wide angle. One more breath. Back to full happy baby. And then release your hands out to the side, bring your knees together. And we'll take twists, twisting your knees over to the right, look left. Just hovering, come back to center. Then we'll drop to the left, hovering the knees, look right. And do that 2 more times. This time when you come to the right, drop your knees all the way over, right hand on top of thighs, take a twist to the left. And extend that top leg. Just point the toe, lengthen the leg long. Bend the knees again, come back to center. Take the knees over to the left. Left hand on top of thighs, twist right. Extend the top leg, point the toes. Back to center. And come back to the center, wind relieving pose, knees into the chest. Finishing with bridge before we come into Shavasana, feet on the earth. Just roll up. And coming down, tip your pelvis forward like you're tipping a teapot. And then you can drop your feet into cobbler's pose. Take this moment to put on extra clothes for Shavasana. What I really want to do was legs up the wall. If you have a wall space or the end of that bed, you can put your legs up on the bed, knees on top of bed, doesn't matter. And the tighter your hamstrings, the further away from the wall you want to be. You can have the palms down by the side like we do in Shavasana. I think that would be best here. Take a nice breath in. And exhale, ha breath out. Two more. Let your upper back sink. At the core of your being is always stillness. Like a still pond. And the rest is just the weight that we are carrying of the world, or what we are observing we've layered on like muck over top of our still pond. Intend to set everything down. Intend to surrender all your thinking mind. Place your awareness into your brain, where we think we are doing our thinking, where we think we are calculating. Visualize breathing into your brain. Then exhale, empty it out like you're using a strong wind to clear out an area. Like you're using a power washer to clean out a muddied room. Breathe in. Exhale, ha through the mind. Breathe in, fill your whole body with breath. And let's empty it of the breath. Breathe in again, fill the body. And through a pursed mouth, exhale the air. Breathe your breath all the way to the top of your head. And as we exhale, empty from the top of the head down through the body. all the way to the toes. Once more, fill the body and consciously empty it. Find your still pond. There is no tension in the still pond. Slide your heels down the wall into cobbler's pose. Draw your knees together, inhale, and exhale, rolling over to the left or the right, it doesn't matter. Bring both arms to the same side in fetal position. And then exhale, slowly rolling over, coming up, coming back to our meditation cushion. If you have a little blanket, you can cover. This would be a perfect time to grab a mala bead, but we don't have one right now, so we're going to use our hand, and this is a perfect way for counting. If you look at your non-dominant hand and just the 4 fingers, if you take your thumb to the top of your index, you can see we've got 3 separate spaces on that index finger. Each finger has 3 spaces we can count. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12. We've got 12 in one hand. So you can count in groups of 12. And I'd like to go into this mantra, and we'll do 3 rounds through the hand. And the mantra is Ananda, Maya, Moksha. And the short form is AMM. So I think of AM morning. Ananda means is bliss. And Maya, we know, is that layer. Remember at the top of the Om sign? Maya is the layer of untruth. It's the illusion we want to move through. And moksha is freedom. So bliss, illusion, freedom. AMM, Ananda, Maya, Moksha. So let's go with 6 out loud, 6 whispered, and then we're going to do the last 2 sets silent. Close your eyes. We'll take the right hand and we'll just open it. All right, we're ready to count with your non-dominant hand. Breathing in. Ananda, Maya, Moksha. Move your thumb. Ananda, Maya, Moksha. 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 Let Ananda, Maya, moksha become a seed in your body that we've planted, and come back to it again later in the day, again before bed. Ananda, Maya, moksha. And now let us come into the mudra of no fear, lifting your right palm facing forward, left palm rests on your thigh, right elbow rests against your rib. I heard someone today say the word home, but they dropped their H, and when they said it, it was Om. So let's allow Om, the sound of Om, be our home. Let it be our still pond as we set burdens under them to our power to come home. So 3 Oms, a 3-part syllable of Ah, O, breathing in. Crossing your left hand over your chest and right hand over your chest. I am home in my body. Namaste.
Thank you, Tara.
Plow and Pigeon, my favorites. It was perfect. Josie wasn't here since they're her least favorite.
You remember that, eh? That's funny. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed all of that. And I know we worked out our shoulders and upper back, but you got to crunch it out to release it. So enjoy your day wherever you're at, in Barbados, in Nevis, in Brights Grove, also a vacation hotspot. And I'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
Yeah, have a good day.
Namaste.